Oh, Bruce,
What
you
you-
can fix that. Come with me. Almost there.
History of video games. The second round of the Sword Tournament Championship Chase is taking place right now. In addition of crowning the second #1 contender, the Gaming Weekly will be presenting the first ever TGW's Got Talent, where the great TGW superstars showcase their talents to you, the great fans here, a part of the Gaming Weekly. Thanks for joining us here tonight, AdrianTheVoice and Undead Freak 78 joining us on the commentary setup. Undead, I'm going to ask you though, you have a second shot. Are you going to win the Sword Tournament #1 contendership to advance to become a Sword Tournament champion tonight? To do it is
I will if we don't cheat tonight. And
well, no one's going to be cheating at all. Oh, as you can see, smoothly.
They are.
Just like a smoothie right there to there. Able to get across the side of the face right there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. I'll tell you, what an unbelievable night it was last week. A part of the Gaming Weekly. We crowned the first ever #1 contender. I'll tell you, it was a great matchup. Tipsy turn, so to speak, but we crowned the first #1 contender. He's going to be advancing into the Halo Reach Sword Tournament Championship. It is Furious Bastard 4, who is joining us here tonight on commentary. Furious Bastard, what an honor for you to be a #1 contender to battle for the Sword Tournament Championship just a couple of weeks away, as Airway Combat right now is delivering and wielding, clucking the superstar across the side of the face. Furious, welcome to the broadcast. Your thoughts on being the #1 contender?
Well, I mean, it's really nice to be able to come back and just be able to be a contender again.
Of course, you're going to be battling for the Sword Tournament Championship on the line. It's Curious the Panda, hoping to offset momentum here at the early start of this matchup. You get to measure the opponent right across the map, and Curious the Panda is advancing right now with a shot in the midsection. As you can see, the shield beginning to break down here. Curious the Panda dominating, already tied up with Faithful Pine. This is one of those games, though, ladies and gentlemen, where if you're the last man standing, it doesn't necessarily mean you're winning the entire game. You must have the most amount of points to advance as the #1 contender, the second contender here in TGW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some more incredible guests joining us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Warhead, who is 1/3 of the Fortnite team champions. In fact, Warhead had some choice of words as being the champion. Welcome aboard, Warhead.
Thank you. Yes, I'm back again on commentary.
Well, Warhead, the last time we spoke to you, though, you were very confident, you were quite arrogant, stating that you were the greatest TGW superstar with your teammates. The Fortnite champions will forever be around your waist, so to speak. Will you please elaborate some more?
Well, we are the best team, like I said. There's no team that can even beat us.
Well, I respectfully
our team
disagree.
can.
But joining us right now, speaking about disagreeing, Cupcake Stealer disagrees. And let's not forget, in a couple of weeks, you're going to be defending the Tag Team Fortnite Championships against the team of CBK Cheeto, CBK Blitz, and Cupcake Stealer joining us here tonight as Hand Palm Tiger now beginning to assault the opponent. Shot right there to the midsection yet again. This matchup now is beginning to wheel through. Hand Palm Tiger looking to become a #1 contender here tonight. Cupcake, welcome.
I'm here.
So, Cupcake, moments ago, you just heard Warhead. How do you react? How do you respond to the comments made by Warhead?
Well, I think he should just not say he's gonna win it yet. We might have a chance to win it. Plus, we won already that Fortnite game. My team won already. And they did not win the Fortnite game.
Warhead, your response.
Actually, we did win that Fortnite game. Our first ever game, we won.
No, I mean an actual game
We did win an
out of
actual
100
game.
players. Well,
I actually
No.
carried my team to the victory at the end.
Well, Cupcake, in the
don't
defense of
think so.
Warhead, it was back in February in which Cupcake Stealer, or at least the rest of the TGW superstars, were witnessing Warhead become the first ever TGW superstar to pick up a Fortnite victory along with his TGW superstars, at least his teammates. However, However, I'm going to go and just state as well that Cupcake Stealer, I do agree with you. I believe Warhead is a bit arrogant here tonight, as Steph Joe 93 is beginning to measure the opponent here tonight to determine the #1 contender to see who's going to be advancing to the #1 contender Sword Tournament Championship just a couple of weeks away on Halo Reach. And look at Stiff now is looking on. Curious the Pan is down, TTV Toxic's down, Furious Master for the #1 contender is already down, obviously here, already inserted himself.
Adrian.
Back to you, Undead Freak 78, go ahead.
Okay. I want to say something.
Well, of course.
I really want to say something about these comments that everybody's saying they're the best and their teams are the best. I disagree with all of them. And it's sitting here making me mad so much because everybody knows that I'm the best. I may be dead here, but that's because everybody's modding, cheating, and so forth.
Advancing
No team is
through.
better than me.
And I'll tell you, Smoothie is winning the entire game to see who's going to be the #1 contender. But again, going back to what you just said, Undead Freak 78, I disagree with you wholeheartedly. You have 0 points. That's the first thing. The second thing, I believe the great TGW fans are the best. And thirdly, I agree with what Cupcake Stealer was saying, that Warhead is too arrogant, perhaps, and perhaps maybe the arrogance is going to cloud over his mind.
Why would I agree with somebody who says something like, you could get a finger stuck in there? I
Thanks.
mean, come on.
TTV Toxic looking
Thanks.
on to this matchup. I'll just tell you, it's the brutality of this map compared to Fortnite. As TTV now beginning to mock the opponent here. Undead Freak 78 measuring Hand Palm Tiger. Tiger would love to be back to being a champion. Remember what happened a couple of weeks ago? She lost the Minecraft champion against Fireworks Rock. As Undead Freak 78 beginning to measure the opponent yet again right now. Again, Undead Freak 78 going to strike in just a little bit. This is the pounding ground aggressiveness that Sword Tournament's able to bring out. It brings out the best in the TGW superstars. Who's going to be advancing? Look at this. Wait a minute. It's a developing story. Look from behind. Hand Palm Tiger from behind. A huge assassination. An assassination. Somebody was looking to capitalize. Oh, man. A shot there to the midsection yet again. Able to knock down Undead Freak 78 in the process here as Cupcake Stealer. I'll tell you, it was quite a very smart strategy from Beast Cypress. He actually attacked Hand Palm Tiger from behind, then proceeded to attack Undead Freak 78 and picked up the victory.
Yeah.
Like that, Undead.
I seen him coming. Oh no, I seen him coming, so I decided to stand back and let him take the kill.
Yeah, but that's the strategy as well. One of the things that you're going to have to do in this matchup, you're going to have to try to calculate very, very fondly in this matchup. You're going to have to click on the RT button at the right side. As you can see, Fateful Pine 902 is looking on in this matchup. Inoko, though, is proceeding here with the energy swords and looking to cluck the carcasses here on the Sword Tournament contendership here. On that Freak 70, I don't want to go back to what you just said moments ago, though. You just said that you're the best. You do understand that you're the commentator for TGW. You understand that, correct?
Yes, and I'm also the best commentator for TGW. I'm the commentary god.
I don't believe so, as Inoko, though, now going right after the opponent, it's Fateful Pine as well. Fateful Pine has 4 points, Inoko has 2. Who's getting dancing? And Inoko has 3 points now, but still winning the game right now. It is away, and I'll tell you, it's sort of like a roller coaster ride of emotions as well. Packed emotions, the emotions of intensity packed into one on the Sword Tournament Championship #1 contendership. We crowned Furious Master last week. He said that he was going to be very proud. He's going to be getting set for the #1 contendership, the Sword Tournament Championship on the line, just a couple of weeks away to determine the first ever Sword Tournament champion of 2019. Going back to Warhead's comments, as Curious the Panda, look at the carcass flying through. Swirling. Curious the Panda literally swirling here as TTV Toxic is continuing this assault. The Toxic assault here. Going back to what Warhead was stating, though, Warhead, are you confident, as TTV just went down, are you confident to retain the team champions up against the #1 contenders?
Oh yeah, we're gonna win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and take to this past week in TGW. Was a very, very disturbing situation, a developing situation, though. Consider the hacker. We found a man who was inside a cell, and that man was found and brought out of the cell. Cupcake Stealer, you and Sober Swan, again, vowing to locate this hacker and bring it to justice. And what was that man all about?
We, have no idea.
Well, hopefully this man is going to bring some
We
information.
think he got taken by the hacker.
Well, that's the scary part. That's the disturbing part. But is it symbolic? Is it perhaps symbolic to have the man inside the cell? Figuratively, perhaps maybe it's TGW inside the cell. As Hand Palm Tiger going up against the big bad elite here. Size does not matter in this matchup, but Hand Palm Tiger is going to focus right now as the elite, wielding the energy sword right through the abdominal area. Tiger went down and out. Lieutenant Wolf now looking on. Who's going to be advancing into the #1 contender to this incredible Sword Tournament chase. Remember what happened last week in TGW? I already stated that apparently these Spartans are 1,000 pounds. And oh my, there you see Carver almost fell off the carcass. At least fell off the map there. The Elite looking on to get to measure the opponent. And I'll tell you, one of the things that they're going to have to try to do as well, not only do they have to calculate time, but they have to make sure that the opponent's off their game. But right now, they're both in their game, in their element. Trying to bring off the element right now. The round is already over. 7 points already for Cobra. Undead Freak 78, your thoughts at this juncture of the matchup right now, the fact that you're losing.
The fact that I'm losing, no, I'm actually winning.
You have 0 points.
Listen, you don't have to have points to be winning on the inside. See, I'm just going easy on these people. They cheat.
No, you're not. They're not cheating, by the way. Secondly, you're not even good at the game. How about you sit back and be a commentator? Why don't you do that?
Sit back and do commentator. Why would I sit back and just be a commentator? Because it is my job, and so is playing in the game. I am being better than all of you, every last person here.
Well, it's about the great TGW fans and the players who are on strain right now. TDV Toxic is looking on across the entirety of this map right now. And I believe on the other side, that is the opponent that is waiting on as Furious Master's advancing here. This matchup, I believe, is going to break down. Remember, Furious is already inserted, though. He doesn't necessarily need to kill anybody in this matchup as Cupcake Sealer gets struck down. Cupcake Sealer, one of the 2 superstars who's going to be located at the hacker, as mentioned multiple times. We cannot wait what's going to be happening later on to the TGW broadcast, though. The first ever TGW's Got Talent. Some of the great TGW superstars are going to be entering into the broadcast. They're going to be, while showcasing their great talents, though. I can't wait for that one. Undead, do you have a talent?
Oh, yeah. I have a talent being better than you.
Well, I carry you all the time. Away Crowbut, of course, looking on to get to the, just, I guess, mock the opponent. Look at Joe. And, man, this is a huge Elite. 8 feet tall, 1,000 pounds, and oh my, the opponent wheeled it in. You saw the opponent, he clicked the RT button at the last second, and Steve, I'll tell you, Steve is dominating here. This Elite is picking up the pace, and there you see the turning point of this matchup. Curious the Panda still alive, along with Smooth Girl, but I'll tell you, Steve Joe now perhaps has won this entire game. He has entirely 8 points here. Steve Joe's an Elite is bringing some effectiveness in his character. With the energy sword in hand. Very effective, very intense. The electrical surges that you see throughout the energy sword. As you can see across the map, there is the opponent right now. The opponent looking on. On the other side, though, oh, wait a minute. Stuck between a rock and a hard place is Curious Panda. Curious the Panda, though, going through. From behind is the opponent. Up above is the opponent as well. Shot there to the skull area. Curious the Panda realizing that he's in a desperate situation here. Curious the Panda from behind, though. He turned around. There was an opponent. Curious the Panda had a worry, though. Again, he was stuck. Wait a minute! The game is over! Steve Joe 93 is the second #1 contender to advance into the Sword Tournament Championship chase happening just a couple of weeks away! Congratulations to Joe! You saw Joe! Joe joined the game. He was losing at one point. He picked up the momentum. It was a turning point of the matchup. He picked up the score, and he won the entire game in this full-out crowd in TGW here tonight. Absolutely incredible here! Ladies and
Where
gentlemen,
did this kid even come from?
Oh, how can he call him a quote-unquote kid? How about we call him a TGW superstar? He deserves to be known as a superstar tonight. He won the entire game.
I mean, who is he? How he ain't no superstar if he even here. He just won the game. That means nothing. Maybe he cheated. Maybe he got lucky.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure he got quote-unquote lucky, right? That's that why he won the game?
Yes.
Well, I believe it was pure skill. But nonetheless, speaking about skill, we are getting set for the Sword Tournament Round 3 in this championship chase. Remember the rules. So we're going to be determining #1 contender to see who's going to be advancing into the Sword Tournament all-out brawl that will be happening on Halo Reach. It's going to be absolutely intense. It's going to be amazing. We're crowning a Sword Tournament champion for the first time in 2019. But ladies and gentlemen, up next in TGW, it is TGW Got Talent. The TGW superstars will be joining in the broadcast. They're going to be showcasing their talent. Check this out. For the first time in the Gaming Weekly, this is TGW's Got Talent, and I cannot wait for this one. The TGW fans and the members are going to be here to showcase their incredible capabilities and their talent. Welcome aboard onto the commentary side of things at GameSide. I'm AdrianTheVoice, along with Undead Freak 78. This is going to be nothing more but a masterpiece of a night. Welcome, Undead.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't believe it's gonna be a masterpiece because Nobody here's got talent, I believe.
Oh, come on. How can you say that? The great TGW fans, the great TGW members have a lot of talent. And speaking about talent, though, ladies and gentlemen, again, in just a little bit, the great TGW members are going to be showcasing their talent into the center of the stage. It's going to be you, the great TGW fans, who are going to vote which member has the best talent via the comments section. The poll will be open and active until 2 weeks from now. Well, with that being said, we have a list, a plethora of different TGW superstars joining us here tonight to kick off the entire broadcast with his talent. Please welcome Fireworks Rock, the leader of the Bully Clan. I didn't believe a bully can have talent, but nonetheless, I guess he does. Welcome aboard, Fireworks Rock, who is joining us live right now. A little bit of a great entrance here.
Well, we know if there's one person who doesn't have talent, that would be AdrianTheVoice. Or maybe he doesn't have a talent, making everything seem uncool. But whatever, anyways, it's not really my talent, but it's my friend Stone who wants to share this video. She's flexible and pretty well at it. Check it out.
While I'm doing yoga, it's the only thing I'm doing. I'm not doing dishes, I'm not doing laundry, I'm not doing grocery shopping, I'm doing yoga. That's it. Nothing more. Now, if I'm pissed off, which I'm a Scorpio, and believe me, I get pissed. Okay, be sure and stretch that out. You want this time to stretch all these obliques. You want to turn your body as far as you're comfortable while maintaining everything else. Okay? Now, as a Scorpio, I am very well versed in anger, and I think anger is a healthy thing.
Wow, what a flexible woman. Undead, can you do those moves?
Oh, I can do every type of move in the world.
Yeah,
So,
I saw
yeah.
you doing that. I saw you doing that last week for the Discord fans. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the ex-Minecraft champion, Ham Palm Tiger, who has something to share with us here tonight.
Hi.
Hello, Ham Palm. What would be your talent here tonight?
I'm gonna do animal voices.
Show us what
And I
you
know
got.
I'm gonna get insulted. I'm gonna get insulted by Furious later, and I know that's because my cat meows.
I know.
But oh, you can shut up. But I can do several animals like a cow, a goat. I don't know about a sheep, but I can do cat, dog, bird. Really, just name something.
Well, just show us what you got, Ham Palm.
Please stop. I did. I give up on life, you know. Frig this.
I was gonna ask
No,
you to
I
do
don't
a
believe in
monkey. I'm so
myself.
disappointed. I seen disappointment. I don't know what you seen, but I seen disappointment.
Well, Ham Palm
My
Tiger, I
dreams are
believe.
I
Right.
told you, nobody here has
She already
talent.
said I did have
I believe Ham
talent.
Palm
Mr.
Tiger
Tatter.
is feeling a little bit stage fright here tonight. A part of TGW had to walk off stage, but it's okay for that one because coming up next we have Furious Master, who's going to showcase his talent for TGW's Got Talent. Undead, you should have signed up for this. Furious Master, welcome. What would your talent be?
Well, I signed up for the TGW Talent Show, and I have a bunch of talent, like making fun of someone. And it just so happens that we are in the presence of AdrianTheVoice. Look at you, Adrian. When you were born, the doctor probably slapped your mama. This
That's
fool
nice.
sucks so much. He's like a commentary vacuum. Adrian, yes, dude, you suck.
Thanks.
That's all. Ha 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 ha.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Comedian. Thank you. Those were great.
Can I
Did you
do it
write those
now?
lines for him? That was probably Undead that wrote.
No, I didn't. But guess what? If there's anybody that should win, I bet you it's Furious Master. He's the one
Alright,
that should win
can
it
I
all.
do my talent now?
Well, Furious actually has more
Can I do
talent,
my-
though. Furious?
Yeah, I got more talent.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the piano now. I'm ready? I got it. I'm gonna play Furries, baby.
Well, I can't wait for this one. A full-size crowd here tonight in TGW in awe over Furious's performance.
Boo me, I suck. Hi.
I'm proud of you.
Well, Furious Master with that incredible piano display. What a great one. We've been seeing all great talents tonight, including Fireworks Rock and Hand Palm Tiger, despite the fact that she was all feeling a little stage fright here tonight. But Furious Master, yes, he may. Furious Master, though, with a great show display on the piano. Well, ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now, it is none other than Warhead and Let's Go. We understand that Warhead is not here tonight, a part of the Minecraft map, but he's joining us on the party. He's going to be showcasing his talent via the mic. Welcome aboard, Warhead, and of course, Let's Go is here as well. And let's not forget, it's 2 of the 3 Fortnite team champions. The team champions joining us here tonight, a part of the TGW Got Talent.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, and what would your talent be? Well, I got it.
We're gonna
Is
be
it making
singing...
Undead get a life?
Honestly, it kind of is about Undead. But we're gonna be kind of singing a song here, but in different voices, like kind of a 5-year-old kid.
We sound like 3-year-olds.
I'm a baby drop a beat with that blanket in your seat. Yeah, yeet.
Undead freak coming back from the dead, huh?
Your name should be Dead Freak because you're a freak, just like you do in the Halo games.
All those other channels posting 40-minute videos, huh?
No one wants to watch someone play a game all day. That's just lame.
The Gaming Weekly takes time and it's never lame.
That was awesome. That was great.
Can we? Is there?
Well, that was great.
This
You know
is
what?
this is the best one
You
of
just
all
better
time.
wait till the next Halo match.
Well, nonetheless, it has been a fun night here to part of the TGW Talent Show. Adrian the Voice and Undead Freak 78 at GameSide, and I cannot believe what we just witnessed here tonight. We saw Furious play the piano. What an incredible TGW Talent Show here tonight. I'll tell you though, Undead, I mean, well, we have a talent of our own.
Oh yes, we do. Hit it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hakuna Matata. Oh, Hakuna Matata. It
means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our own.
No.
What?
Just no. You don't sing it like that. You have less talent than a crusty old spoon. You can't sing it like that. Gosh, you having no talent is like a never-ending story.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Did you just say a never-ending story?
Yeah.
Turn around. Look at what you see.
Oh gosh, no.
In her face, the mirror of your dream. This is talent. Make believe I'm everywhere. Give it in the light. Written on the pages is the answer to a never-ending story. Reach the stars. Fly a fantasy. Dream a dream. And what you see will be rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds. And there upon a rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story. Adrian the Voice singing here tonight. That was great. That was perhaps the show stealer tonight. Adrian the Voice can't sing. There's a reason why they call me the Voice. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you a good night. TGW's Got Talent, or should it be Adrian's Got Talent? Come on, people,
Adrian.
stand up for that. Yes?
Adrian.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh wait,
So, Undead, what do you think?
If I
That
had
was-
ears before this, I definitely don't have them now. That was horrible.
Nonetheless, though, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night here tonight.
I
Let's
thought
not
it was
forget,
the
though, the
most
great TGW
beautiful thing
fans.
I've ever
The great
heard.
TGW fans are going to have the opportunity to vote which talent was your favorite. You can vote down to the comment section, and by next week, we'll have the winning person that will be taking center stage. TGW's Got Talent for the first time here in the community. AdrianTheVoice on the
Vote
Freak
me,
City
vote
on the
me.
inside. We cannot wait to see you up next week. However, the fun is over because coming up next, we have a very disturbing story to tell you concerning the Ender Hacker. That's up next.